The dream of being successful or rich could come true by start doing these habits. Getting a lot of money is usually associated with getting new habits and doing some life adjustments. Success is a habit that could be gained. According to self-development experts' recommendations, if you want to be successful or rich, you should follow these steps. Step number 1. To be around successful people. Experts confirm that when you're around talented and successful people, you will feel guilty for not being one of them. There is a saying that, tell me who are you with, I'll tell you who you're gonna be. And not just that, you will start thinking like they do, and act as they do. It's like you're gonna be copying their good habits. Being around successful people will let you see things from a different perspective. As a result, your chances are gonna be much higher, up to 80%, if you surround yourself with successful people. Step number 2. General knowledge of life. Successful people tend to educate and boost their knowledge in their free time, instead of wasting time by doing stupid stuff. They read books, watching documents or educational shows, especially these which boost their investment knowledge. If you've been at a successful man or woman's home, you would notice a devoted place for books, and for sure they are not for decoration's sake. Warren Buffett is one of the most successful people in the world. He's the founder of IKEA, and who don't know IKEA nowadays? This man dedicates 40% of his time just for reading. Warren Buffett didn't graduate from any college, and it's not necessary to have a certification to be successful. We can see most of the high-impact people these days never been to a college before, but they focused on educating themselves and learning all about their fields on the other important related fields. Step number 3. Struggle mindset. If you ever want to be successful or rich, you must get used to being restless and skeptical. This is what the expert from the American Psychological Association found. So in order to be successful or rich, you must be afraid with uncertainty and restlessness. They consider the physical comfort is the obstacle if you get used to it. Step number 4. Waking up early. Almost all the rich and successful people in the world wake up early. And the reason behind that is to begin their day and start accomplishing their goals before the others do. Not mentioning the other benefits of waking up early. There are many of them. We can make a whole video just talking about them. Step number 5. Self-made millionaires do not rely on one single source of income. They develop multiple streams. 65% had at least 3 streams of income that they created before making their first $1 million, such as a side business or income-generating investments or real estate. Step number 6. A crucial habit that successful people do is to plan their next day the night before. How can you succeed in case you lack credibility on what is it you are starting off to achieve on any given day? You can also get certain matters finished, but you will not be organized, and might find yourself erroneously focusing on tasks or info that don't make a distinction in your big picture. Planning your next day the night before sets you up to start your day in an organized flow, allowing you to get more accomplished in less time. Step number 7. I've been meditating for a few months now. First thing after waking up each morning, it's made a huge difference to me and to people around me. Focusing on your breathing just for 10 to 15 minutes in the morning gets you into a mindset where you are better able to step back from the thoughts and emotions that might cloud your thinking of. Through mindfulness, you are able to approach situations with much more clarity, to better mindfulness and better focus on what's really important and prioritize your time accordingly, both professionally and personally. Okay, so once you get your goal structure set up, you think, okay, if I get half of this life, looks like that might be worth living. Despite the fact that it's gonna be some suffering and loss involved, the goal is to have a vision for your life. Then, what do? Then you turn down to micro routine. It's like, okay, this is what I'm aiming for. How does that instantiate itself day to day, week to week, month to month? And that where something like a schedule can be unbelievably useful. You can use Google Calendar for instance. Make a routine and stick to your habits. Don't see your new routine as a prison, because this is one of the problems you might experience. Feel free after you're done with your new schedule. And don't make a strict schedule that you're fed up with. Ask yourself, what would happen if you just stopped wasting your time on the opportunities that are in front of you? You will be who knows how much more efficient. 10 times, 20 times. Set a goal, put a plan, stick to these habits, and it's just a matter of time to be successful. Tell us in the comment section below which habit you're gonna set for yourself and stick with. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the coming videos.